Tonight on Neptune's Reach.
We are going back in time to the World Columbian Exposition, and we're going to take a look at what Tesla's been up to since then. Tonight on the Neptune's Reach podcast. Yeah. That's pretty good. We just
Did we record it?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's it, bro.
Put the kids in bed.
Put the kids to bed. It's time to get weird.
All right,
okay.
You start. Yeah.
So this topic is actually coming from one of our awesome viewers.
Shout out to Frankie.
Take a moment to thank you. Thank you for tuning in, listening with us, exploring all the weird topics. So this one came to us, and it is very intriguing. There is a lot going on in this story that, as we were kind of discussing it amongst ourselves here in the Reach, the whole time we were kind of like, this is really intriguing, but we can kind of like see what's going on. And then it exposed a deep, dark little secret. And we were like, whoa!
Yep. And the one part about it that kind of like left us in that suspense of the topic is that why on earth would you build, what is it, like 50,000 feet, 50,000 square foot building?
Over 2,000 rooms.
Yeah.
And then to destroy it.
To destroy it. And then how fast did they say that they built it?
I don't. You know what? We can find out.
I think it was like...
they just said record times, record speeds.
And it's like they were also mentioning like how the World's Fair structures and stuff like that, how they went up. Like they were talking about, you know, a statue being built.
Yeah.
And then torn down.
Yeah. Almost like
time.
Immediately. Yeah, it's
imagine
really
the time
weird.
and the money that probably... Oh, I mean, what if money was no thing, you know? Are they manifesting? They're manifesting buildings.
1893 was the Chicago World Columbian Exposition. So that's kind of what we're diving into here.
I mean, how on earth are you going to find the bodies to build this that quickly?
And that's part of like the spookiness behind it. And I think part of the question was, what kind of technology were we truly exposed to during that time period? And obviously, Tesla has a little bit to do with this story, and we will be diving into that. But yeah, to put up these, monolithic structures, and what was, set as record time is crazy, and it is a lot of manpower. It's a lot of work. So how did they do it? We don't know.
I think it's aliens.
I believe that's one of the theories on it. We have a special guest with us this evening.
Yeah, Jesse is in the building. Yay!
Yay!
Make some noise, Jesse.
Yo! Yeah, there he is. All right, so I think the big moment with this is the electricity.
So they were saying that the place was completely lit up.
Yes.
And the question is how on earth back in 1897 or whatever the year is,
1893, yeah.
1893, they had this type of technology to light structures like that before there was even any normalcy from light bulbs and lighting. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody had ever seen anything like that before.
Yeah,
And it's like still not until even maybe 15 to 20 years that a light bulb even existed like that. Like everybody was lighting shit with candles and flames and You know, they would use like wick burner lamps and.
It looks like it was there was like army personnel that was assisting.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you think about how big the military is and how many people they have or they had, for all you warheads out there, this is gonna be sour. When was World War II?
39 to 45.
So this Columbia Exposition, or Chicago Exposition, not Columbia. Chicago Exposition was before World War II.
We need a beat.
Yeah.
So they had. What happened to this technology, Mike?
I think
You
that
think
it just progressed.
It progressed or advanced, but
Yeah.
we don't have the shit that Tesla was working on. We don't have the wireless. We have wireless Wi-Fi and all that. Our
we
phones.
don't have the wireless electricity.
We don't have the wireless electricity, and we don't have the ability to. I mean, yeah, everything has its own internal battery. We got chargers. You know what I'm saying? And that's the
Yeah.
DC current.
Yeah.
Tesla's AC current is what promotes wireless electricity to where. So, okay, let's put it like this. If we had Tesla's coil
Yeah.
in modern times, our cell phones literally would not need to be plugged into the wall. Our computers wouldn't need to be plugged in. What I'm saying, we have wireless chargers,
Yeah.
but not like it would be completely seamless.
Okay. So was that part of the wizardry? Do we know that they were wireless?
So Tesla, when he made a mini coil, he was able to light a light bulb with just holding it. He had a light bulb in his hand, and it was glowing when he would be around the coil. So that type of technology, let's say in modern times, if we had a Tesla coil, you just put your phone near it, and it would constantly be charging it like how wireless chargers are, but it's a pad still, and that pad is plugged into the wall.
Oh, let's see. Aha. I have some answers, sir. So I think the grand spectacle there. So the lights were illuminated using Tesla's neon fluorescent lights, using his AC system.
That's exactly what I just said.
Yep.
And Tesla was born during a thunderstorm and lightning. You know that, right?
I did not know that. Was he?
Yep. And we're hearing that right now. We're hearing lightning and thundering in the music we're listening to.
We are. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla.
And then his mom,
born.
she was like, I don't know, there's something with his mom where she said something about him. Because Tesla could literally
Yep.
see equations in his head and see whole designs. And he wasn't able to put them into actual form until they were completely done in his head. I mean, he had blueprints and stuff, but he never needed them.
Weird. He was, yeah. Born during a lightning storm, July 10th, 1856.
So
Come on, man. You can't
is this
make
all
that
fucking-
shit
yeah.
up.
Is this real?
You
All
can't
right.
make it up.
Is this real or is this fake?
Just a fantasy. Okay. So, as we dive into this, right, now we start looking at like, all right, they built it up. Why destroy it all? And the only thing that we could really like come up with is because there was such a battle for big money bids, they wanted to keep it secret.
They didn't want anybody to know.
They didn't
or
want
see it.
anybody to be able to like reverse engineer or anything like that.
My question is for the whole thing. My question is, why have they suppressed Tesla's technology? I have a feeling that they haven't suppressed it.
I don't think they have. Ask Elon Musk.
I mean, yeah. I mean, having an electric car, it's still using a DC current because it has to be charged. They're still not using an AC current. The
Vroom, vroom. That's no electric car,
cool.
baby.
Yeah. So yeah, they're still stuck on DC. And to be able to use an AC current to power shit wirelessly, that is suppressed. We don't have that technology. And that was one of Tesla's main projects. What he was trying to do is with that Tesla coil that he built, I think is in Texas or Ohio or something. I don't know where the fuck it is. Where it's still there. And it's just, you know, I heard somebody years and years ago tried to power it. They tried to turn it on.
Did it work?
I think they got caught.
Oh.
Or they got shocked to death. Something happened.
Oh.
So anyways,
One of these two very shitty situations.
yeah. He got fucked up. I think the authorities got him because it's like a landmark or a monument that they don't want to be messed with. So
Yeah.
it's blocked off. So, but what Tesla was originally trying to do is he was trying to power the whole world wirelessly. Not just Wi-Fi, man.
Yeah, this is beyond the Wi-Fi.
We're talking about like being able to play an electric guitar.
Without using
A chord.
a cord.
I mean, that's just like a simple way of putting it in layman's terms.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, or powering speakers without them being plugged in.
Yeah.
Powering your phone without being plugged in. Light bulbs. Being able to have that light bulb right there, like a different design. It wouldn't even have to have that housing. You could just like set it on a podium. So if Tesla's technology is real, and it was real, literally, if they wouldn't have suppressed, if they would have let him do what he wanted to do, right now we would have wireless lighting.
Okay.
In our houses, in our the world would be different completely. We would have electric cars that don't even need gas because they would be powered by his Tesla coils.
What would that do to people, though? Being
That's
around
the thing.
like that.
The AC current, you could walk right around it. The
Oh.
it would go over your body and it wouldn't even affect you because that's what his whole thing was with using the currents from the earth. Like it was like a natural, it's like, it's in the head,
shit.
dude. Yeah, fuck. It's hard to think about, Mike. It's really hard to understand what Tesla was doing unless you're like a mad scientist and you already.
Yeah, which I am not.
So there's like 150 things that they suppressed that we don't have that type of technology because it was all like if you look it up, he died in the in 19 something. He died and the CIA raided his safe and took all of his blueprints and all of his patents. So this is the thing about patents with Tesla. As soon as Tesla would do it, he would patent it. It doesn't even matter if it was done yet. He was the patent king.
Look at how it's progressed.
So remember I was telling you about how rollerblades were back in the, not rollerblades, but skates were back.
Yeah.
You remember when I was talking about the skates. So
that was one of the lost episodes.
Yeah. Come to find out that skates were just like two big wheels, one wheel on the left, one wheel on the right, and it had a strap on it, and you pretty much could just skate around on the big wheel on your foot.
So kind of like Heelys?
Yeah, but
just a bigger scale.
Yeah. So where the fuck was that? Where is that at?
Yeah, we want it. We want it now.
I mean, now they have this stuff, but supposedly this stuff was available back then.
What is this?
One of Tesla's inventions. It was a laser that could shoot a plane. It was a defensive weapon. So it was like a plasma weapon. So the Tesla coil is the original, the AC power alternating current Tesla coil, magnifying transmitter. That means that everything can possibly be wireless. The neon lamp, hydroelectric power induction motors, all of this. So like
that's the water car.
and all it needed was electrolytes. It didn't need, and water naturally has electrolytes. So, but to beef it up, they would probably add salt.
Maybe a little Brondo. Yeah, you know.
It's working, you know? It's like, so I'm looking at some inventions that, so there's actually a museum. There's a museum that has most of Tesla's.
No shit.
Yeah.
I want to check it out. We should take a field trip.
Field trip. Yeah. So, okay, what were you just talking about?
Oh, we beelined to Tesla Bot.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, just looking at, man, it's just so crazy. Like back then, right? Seeing all of these lights, man, and just like that moment of awe. And then for us to be looking back on that period of time, now with the knowledge and, the video of a humanoid robot.
That it looks more advanced than anyone that's out.
Provided by Tesla.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Elon Musk. And I mean, if you were a crazy scientist billionaire, wouldn't you do the same thing? In a way.
I mean, I don't know, man.
But
I don't know. I think that they know their shit.
Oh, so we just got information about the Tesla bot.
Is this breaking news? Like right now?
Well, no, I'm saying, well, pretty much. I mean, what we're talking about, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Tesla bot, because now they've already got 5 of them, or even more than that. That they're already there. So if you think about the technology it's taking to create him, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody say goodbye to Jesse. Bye, Jesse.
Bye. Later, y'all.
Jesse will be back. Not today, but another time for sure. See you, brother. Love you, man. Drive safe.
Man.
That was Jesse.
Yeah.
Shit, where were we? Oh, Tesla Bot.
And it's funny how the video is.
Tesla Bot.
So they just released that video probably like 24 to 38 hours ago. And the video shows pretty much what it can do. And you can see that it's dainty looking. Like they're not quite ready. They just got to perfect his feet. Like literally his leg springs.
Yeah.
They got it because he's kind of wobbly. Nah, I don't know if you'd say wobbly. He's just, it's like a baby.
It's not as agile as Star Wars characters, or it's not there yet, but it will be. It will be. It's so interesting to see what we are doing with this technology.
Yeah.
Right. And then you incorporate AI.
And that's when it becomes iRobot, Mike.
And then it's scary.
And then you got a bunch of Will Smiths running around.
Slapping people.
Yeah, trying to, make sure that robots ain't doing bad shit. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be FedEx bots, UPS bots, and then they don't even have to drive virtually because they can just run.
Do you think that we are closer to a robot apocalypse than we are a zombie apocalypse?
There has to be. See, now it's funny that we're talking about this. Okay?
Which one do you think we're closer to?
The thing is that you got to think about what it's actually going to take for them to perfect any of these robots we're looking at. Because if you even look at, I know that the Tesla bot is looking and sounding like, when the real one comes out, it's going to be seamless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you look at the Atlas from Boston Dynamics, that one has a huge backpack on his back. It's like you're going to know that it's, he's like, he's so advanced, but he's carrying this big ass backpack. So you
nerd.
You got to think of so, it's funny that this is why I said it's funny that we were talking about this, because we were talking about actual Nikola Tesla, and we were talking about Tesla and the Tesla bot. So the thing is here is that if we did have that revolving AC current that Tesla or Nikola Tesla created, then we could power these types of devices and types of like robots easier. So
would they be equipped with a smaller version of that?
the thing is if you think about it, if a robot could be wireless and he didn't need a battery pack.
I cannot wait to do these live. I just want to say
and we got a caller. That's be pretty cool.
Yeah. It'll be so cool to interact with everybody.
I can't wait. So, you know what? We should... Sorry. Is this fucking you?
What is it with you and fucking weird things in the multiverse?
I mean, if you were a pizza... you know what I'm saying? Like, what would pizzas... You gotta fuck another piece of pizza. So, the Boston Dynamics robot, the Atlas... They have a mini Atlas, and then they have the bigger Atlas. Both of them look like virtually, if you gave them an autonomous mind, if you gave them like AI, they could virtually figure out how to fucking do something to hurt somebody. And then like there's people that have made CGI versions of the Atlas robot and like put him through the tests to see if he would fight back. And he doesn't fight back till the end. And then he like grabs the gun and shoots at him.
Dude, this is look at this, man. We're looking up the some of the pictures of the Boston Dynamics things. This LS3.
What is that? That's the one with the wheels that can move and shit. He runs on 2 wheels, right?
This one kind of looks like a horse.
That's the big.
It's
that's
called
the big
Alpha
spot.
Dog.
Yep, that's the big spot. So that spot can carry up to 5,000 pounds. And they use him in the military. He's actually out there, and some of them run on gas. So,
here you go. Little dog.
Spot runs on batteries.
Little dog was developed for DARPA.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you. DARPA and Boston Dynamics is one and the same, or they're connected. So, but DARPA is the one that they go into other type of technology, not just robotics. They do.
Oh, yeah.
Remember we were talking about Stephen Greer? Shout out to Stephen Greer.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about Stephen Greer and how they were talking about growing limbs in a lab, but reversing time and genetics by putting whatever the subject is inside of this machine, and the machine virtually creates the limb again from time.
Correct.
DARPA developed that. DARPA developed all kinds of shit. I mean, if you look up DARPA's inventions or DARPA's things that they're working on, it'll only show you like 5. Because there's like DARPA is connected to probably alien technology. You know what I'm saying? If there's any type of alien technology, DARPA and Boston Dynamics will get it.
Oh, yeah, they've got some crazy shit. Yeah, a
man.
lot of it's like the Cheetah bot.
So they got the one that I was talking about that rolls on 2 wheels. He's got his self-balance. Like, he can balance himself. Hey, that's my favorite right there, the Nighthawk.
Dude, look at this. Fucking exoskeleton suits.
Yeah. Yep.
Holy shit.
Dude, that motherfucker can lift
Hey, we were just talking about this. Turning insects into weapons.
Yeah, DARPA developed that exoskeleton. And the military use them. Like, you remember in Avatar?
Yep.
The movie Avatar with those big-ass ones? The big-ass exoskeleton?
Yeah.
Like, imagine that being real. That's probably real.
So now, let's go back to this. We're looking at Tesla bot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're looking at Spot,
Atlas.
some of the things from Boston Dynamics.
Yep.
One of the articles that we're looking at here is talking about how DARPA and one of their big interests is using AI.
Yep.
There we go.
Gonna say
They're
the first ones.
Integrate that into, there is a huge boom around AI right now. Man, can you imagine something like the Tesla bot or something like Atlas?
Atlas is dangerous, dude. I would be worried if they put AI into Atlas, which they probably already have.
Thinking the way humans think is dangerous as it is, right? So then you put that into a machine, that doesn't have the same, senses that humans have. Machines don't have pain thresholds. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to beat a robot's ass.
Well, if you were talking about AI for real being inside of Atlas.
So if you have an emotional robot, essentially, that is, pissed off because humans created this even to begin with or whatever, it just goes around beating everyone's ass.
It's like, why did you create me?
You know what I mean? Like,
it's
just going to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not going to have any fear of like, oh, well, I can't just go into this place and do this because they'll beat me up.
Well, initially,
if you take that away, because it doesn't, this machine isn't going to feel pain,
exactly,
or remorse. Well, maybe remorse. It depends.
But no, you're right. It's not going to have
how
emotions.
Much it understands. Yeah, but if it's not programmed to,
you would think that they would do that, right? I mean,
and then we have to look at how much of that fight or flight system that we have when it comes to thinking and processing information, how much does that really play a role in the choices that we make? Because we have, the fear of those repercussions, or
consequences, all that.
Man.
Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, imagine an Atlas robot being as strong as it is, and it can hold its own weight. If they tried, let's just say that 2 or 3 of them, because they have them, let's just say 2 or 3 of them started wreaking havoc. I mean, and if somebody put bulletproof material onto them, Skynet.
Yeah.
Terminator.
And what's funny
because they're
is
so scary, dude.
Dude,
like,
and
if you seen that fucker running at you,
I would shit myself.
And that's all you hear is like,
and the sound of me shitting myself.
Yep. You just like get out of its way,
Damn. I done sold myself.
You thought it's coming at you, but really it was going to the tank behind you.
And then I just shit myself for nothing.
It makes me want to like look at what Atlas is doing now. You know what I mean? It makes me interested in what the next step in robotics is.
Yeah.
And that's why we were talking about the Tesla bot. For all you out there listening right now, the Tesla bot is coming.
Dude, this is some crazy stuff.
This is why I think Elon Musk was like, "Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared for us as humanity."
There's been quite a bit. Ooh, should we do like a live episode talking about AI?
As soon as possible.
I would love that. Hey, if you're listening to this right now, if you would like to take part in the festivities, if you want to come on the show, maybe even a live show, let us know. Leave a comment.
That's always fun,
Because we're definitely going to be moving these to a live platform, style thing.
Yeah, once we get to like 5 episodes of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
we're working on it. We're going to get there.
This is episode 3. Well, I told myself I wasn't going to say what episode.
Yeah, okay. But so let's go ahead and let everybody know what's up here. So we're going to try and stop saying what number episode we're on because we made a boo-boo.
Yeah,
mostly me.
No, we had a lot of material. We still do. It's just that it's all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we accidentally lost some of our episodes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of my bad. And I don't know how it happened, but I know I probably did something.
And now we're taking precautions to not lose them.
Yes. So, one
if
of
you're
those
listening
being,
to this, that means we didn't lose it.
Yeah, we didn't lose this one. And you found it.
So we can do some shout-outs real quick just to...
Yeah, let's do a couple shout-outs
Frankie,
here.
Shout out to Frankie for giving us the video topic and talking about the Chicago
Yeah, so this is the
exposition.
Chicago, and then the St. Louis one was a crazy one too. It was the World's Exposition, Columbian Exposition.
And then shout out to Jesse for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for coming to say hey, man. Appreciate it, brother. Always welcome. If you're hearing this right now and you have a video submission that you think we would enjoy, send it our way. You can just shoot it to us in in just a personal message, or you can drop it in the comments wherever you're seeing this.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hell yeah. Well, we appreciate y'all. And we appreciate y'all coming through, spending some time with us. We're going to keep it weird. This is O Dreamer.
And Random 45.
This is Neptune's Reach Podcast. See ya.